I'm a tailor. That means that I can build a suit, I can drape a gown, and I can stitch it. But true confession, everyone, I could not care less about clothing. I'm so over fashion. I care deeply about us, and I care about our dignity. Everything in my life has changed. I used to travel the world on fashion photo shoots. I would tailor samples for models. I was a busy creative professional, and I knew exactly what to wear every day. I basically had a uniform. It was easy for me. And then came the pandemic. So things got a little bit even weirder for me. For anybody else out there, life changed a little. I basically stayed home all the time with my guys. I do not work anymore in the field. And I took my isolation time to build a Learn to Sew series so that people all over the world could build their own damn pants and hem them too. I've started to live in one pair of shorts, and I mean that one pair of shorts. It was hard to take it off to put it on the floor. I wash them sometimes, and I wear a lot of nice shirts up top, and I have some earrings because I love to be fancy. It was a look that really worked for me at home. So then we got the summer of vaccine 2021. Those were two spectacular weeks, remember? I was ecstatic to get the shot, but I was really uncomfortable getting back out there without my mask on. I felt vulnerable. And everything in isolation about me changed. My body changed. Who I thought I was changed. And I shared this with a lot of people, this feeling. We had all kind of taken on that, like that business up top and lounge on the bottom. It was all the rage. And we wanted to get back out there. We wanted to return to life. But, like after a year and a half of wearing stretch clothes, it's hard to wardrobe yourself. So honestly, we might be in the middle of a clothing crisis, but we might also be having a collective opportunity to rethink what clothing is for us. Because clothing is our visual language. We speak with our clothes. And what if we were to manipulate our clothing to convey and talk about what's great about us? Let's talk first about what not to do. Please do not ever compare yourself to someone you see in image when you're scrolling, because I find that 100% of the time, the more I like the person I'm looking at, the less I like me. I find myself thinking, oh, I want a better face, I want a better body, I want more money for more stuff. People, those models do not have better bodies. They don't look better in the clothes because they have better bodies. They look better in the clothes because they have me to tailor it. Right? And I know this firsthand, but I'm still helpless to that insidious feeling that I just don't feel lovable when I look at them. What if we were to subvert this attack on our self-worth, right? What if we were to engage in a profound act of self-love and simply like ourselves? We would change the world. And I know it sounds silly, we're talking about clothes, but hear me out. We, with our insecurity, are creating a crisis. A crisis of insecurity is filling our landfills with 92 million pounds of textile waste every year. But we're also attacking our self-worth. So, I forgot a sentence. So I'm gonna dance for you. All right. So you need to be in style, and I get that. I do too. But let's go ahead and put aside the idea that we need some essential wardrobe. Those lists are made every year to get you to buy stuff, right? So your essential wardrobe, all of us, are enough clothing and shoes and accessories to live the life in which we shine. Let's also set aside that idea that we're not well dressed because we're not classically tailored. I mean, it's kind of classist. I am a classically trained tailor. Let me promise you, there are no rules. They change every couple of years. Tailoring is maximizing your clothing's fit to fit your body. So you are well tailored. Let's talk about real style, okay? It's when you like yourself and you express that without apology. People who value themselves flavor everything around them. They impact the people around them. It starts with personal expression and it opens to cultural change. I mean, point in case, right? So I'm going to share with you guys, as I put myself together for this world, a couple of elements that I'm looking at in my looks. Color. You're always going to see me in blue. And it's going to be natural because I love the ocean and I love nature. It makes me feel at home and like myself. And then we have accents to talk about. Do you know that there is a Harvard study that says that women that wear red lipstick act more confident, act more capable, and act more desirable to the opposite sex. For me, it is not red lipstick, and I don't know about you. For me, my power totem are my turquoise earrings because they make me feel rooted to something ancient and wise and kind. My favorite element of style is shape. Think of that one time you walked into a room and the shape of someone, their silhouette, made it impossible for you to take your eyes away. You can create that with your own style. For me, I need clothing that moves with the wind in my body because I move all the time. And my clothing has to give me room to express myself. Place, where you're from, or maybe where you long to be, has a fashion language of its own. So you tell a story of home with your clothing. Me, I love cities. I've always lived in cities. So I'm always going to be drawn to things that are a little edgy and a little arty and a little interesting, right? Let's not waste one more day criticizing or disguising ourselves. It's a waste. Couple questions. Have you learned anything in this slow time about yourself? Do you know yourself better? And can you cut yourself a new mold? Can you only wear things that express who you truly are and things that bring out what's amazing and unique in you? All right. There is no picture that is going to tell you that you were not born worthy. Wow, I got choked up. And there's no one who can tell you how to live out your story. Unforgettable style is when you express what is unique to yourself. So, task's in your hands. Let's get out there and wear it.